All right, hello everyone.
This is having for requesting radio check on frequency
Welcome
31.
to another fun-filled night.
Having 4, this is 2-6 on 3-1, read you 5 by 5, over.
2-6, solid copy out.
Helps if I set this up correctly. All right, so tonight we are Zeusing. However, uh, Sergeant Brewer, the other brewer, is Zeusing with me tonight. He's going to be kind of taking lead tonight, spawning in the troops and stuff like that. And I'm just kind of here for oversight tonight. This is going to be one of his final days of training. He'll have probably one more operation of training after this. Drum with the host of 17, thank you.
Seems like this is 2-6 on 0.1, read you 5 by 5, over.
You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and check down your neck!
And Swifty with the 2-month resub, thank you, brother, I appreciate it.
Any station that's net, this is Havoc 5, radio check frequency 3-1, over.
Havoc 5, this is Havoc 2-7, reading you Lima Charlie on 3-1, over.
Why the hell am I not hearing him?
Roger, out.
Oh, because I turned my radio all the way down, that's why.
This is 31.1, Havoc 5, radio check, over.
2-4, this is 2-7, reading you Lima Charlie on 120,
You will
over.
not laugh. You will not cry.
Roger,
you
out.
will learn by the numbers. I will teach
And there is Lee Roo with the host of 13, thank you, thank you.
This guy.
I do believe Lee Roo is going to be joining us in chat tonight.
Once you got all your guys in and geared up, let's get a defensives 360 around this base. What time is it? 5:30? It's gonna get light quick. Then 15 minutes. Leave my MBGs here.
Alright, so as per usual, we're just kind of hanging out, waiting for the guys to get loaded into the server and shit. Alright, you good to go?
I am good to go.
Alright. Still got probably 20 minutes or so before all the guys are loaded in. Maybe a little bit less, we'll see.
Like the first week we were in this fucking country.
Get ice cream and booze? Where's mine? What the fuck? I mean, you can keep the booze, but I'll take some ice cream. If you got like some black cherry or maybe some old-fashioned butter pecan, I'll throw down.
This is Uniform, radio check 7-0, over.
Sergeant Garcia,
Lieutenant Hammersmith.
would you be able to mark on the map just our objective and rally points and stuff?
Yes, sure thing.
Excellent, thank you.
Havoc 2-1, requesting radio check on frequency 120, over.
Hope nobody's getting blown away, yeah. I know we've got, I know at least Ferrero is down in Florida. I don't know who else we have in the unit that's down there right now.
2-1, this is Havoc 2.
Hey, Cree.
Reading you Lima Charlie on 120, over.
Roger, out.
Yeah, got your binos and your, micro? Copy. heavy. Yeah, you're a bit heavy. Get rid of those two frags. Yeah, get rid of those. Yeah.
Lamb chops right now, we're just waiting on everybody to get in the server.
Roll is Dutchville.
That's much better. Yep, whenever you're ready, let's... Yeah, that'll work. Yes, not the blue. The blue could blow.
How about more?
No.
Somebody say the grenades blow up.
Yeah, copy. Let's move over here.
Yeah, I am Zeusing tonight,
Yeah,
myself
like,
and Sergeant Brewer.
Northeast with the rest of the guys.
Who the fuck requisitioned those?
I don't know. Yeah, somebody, they were testing them in the range and they knocked somebody down.
Great.
Yeah, it's just what we need to pop into one of our POWs.
Oh, I'd be down with them bringing me some ice cream for sure.
God, this is a long walk.
Yeah, but we're not trying. You guys need to exercise.
I will PT you all until you fucking die!
Totally take a helicopter. Jesus.
Lang de Lang, thank you for the follow. There are some marksmans down. I will not put down suicide bombers. The enemy we're facing doesn't use suicide bombers.
Actives 2-6. Let me know when you guys are in and you're in a defensive posture. 2-6 out.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4. We have eyes out to the north, northwest, northeast.
2-1's got northeast.
2-4 is 2-6. You copy.
Oh, okay, that's an I. Yeah, it's impossible to tell the difference between a capitalized I and a lowercase L. So yeah,
PT you all until you fucking die!
sorry about that, bud.
About trying to take
They're a self-made faction called the PRNA. They're essentially like a knockoff North Korea. And Kosh, thank you for the follow. Hey, Assault. Yeah, suicide butterflies are never gonna happen. Along with suicide fucking goats or any other fucking happy half-tard window-licking fucking retarded shit like that.
On 7-0. Roger that, same thing here. Dagger 1-2 out.
Maybe the Europeans discovered it and decided to keep it. I'm not so sure about what they dropped something. Yeah, that's good.
It's kind of important.
Suicide Butterflies would be a great band name, though.
Right. I would probably go watch them.
Yes.
Gage, got your earplugs in?
I would have to think they'd be kind of like suicidal tendencies, but instead of like the punk like skater clothing, they'd wear like glam rock clothing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be pretty rowdy.
Roger that.
I could rage at one of those concerts, man.
Hells yeah.
Hey, earplugs in?
Pretty sure LSD would have to be like a requirement at the door.
You got an extra box for Gates?
Havoc 2, this is Havoc 5.
What tips do you have for a new Zeus getting armor tomorrow? First and foremost, understand what is realistic in a combat scenario. Provided that's what you're going for. Like for us, we're basically playing the role of a real military unit, so we go up against realistic military threats. But again, that entirely depends on what you're wanting to do. Other than that, it's just a lot of trial and error. Spend a lot of time in Zeus playing around with the modules, figuring out what does what, and, you know, use every single module and find out what they do.
Roger. Out.
Should we take CLS?
Negative, but it'd be cool if one of you or you could join up on our group.
Do they not have a fucking staff mic tonight?
This is 2-3, radio check on frequency 120, over.
Alright, who's the fucking happy goddamn retard that I have to kick who's in my fucking war room without their team T-FAR connected?
5x5 at 120, over.
This is Havoc 5 send traffic.
Copy out. 5 to 7-4, we are all loaded in and ready.
Copy that. Go ahead and just prepare for movement. Set up a defensive posture with Havoc 2.
Whoever it is
and,
better hope
stand by, over.
that their shit connects before I find their fucking name in this list.
Thunder, Dagger 7-0.
Alright, they got fucking lucky.
Actual, this is Alpha.
Oh, look at AA Ron fucking swooping in with the command there. Hey, where'd it go?
Actual, this is Alpha on 121. Interrogative, is it morning or is it evening?
Who in the fuck just asked that?
Havoc 2, this is 2-2, radio check on frequency 120, over.
Is that behind us or in front of us? I couldn't tell. Sounded like it was in front of us.
26 on 120, raging 5x5, over.
Roger, 2-2 out.
All of you right here that can hear me, hold it up. Hold it. Hold comms. Did someone over here just ask if it was morning or evening? No.
No,
I
don't
didn't
think so.
hear it first, sorry.
I didn't either, Sir Bart.
Roger.
I asked if it was morning or evening when I first got on.
No, it was somebody else, sir.
That's April.
Alright, apparently it was a goddamn ghost.
Might have been those guys over there, but
Yeah,
not sure.
take care of it earlier. Or later. Yeah, whatever. Words.
All stations, this net be advised. Platoon leadership is
Phoenix, Dagger 7-0, over.
task force commander, so we will not be showing up in
Hey, Iber.
Correction, Warlord, Dagger 7-0.
Copy that. Went over there to join you. Make sure you guys got your covers.
Yeah, it's dark and my watch broke. That would work if, you know, it wasn't for the fact that everybody carries a fucking Android or a micro dagger.
Nobody has what times?
Weasel, thank you for the follow, and Lamb Chop, thank you for the follow.
60
I will PT you all until you fucking die!
2-6.
Roger that. 1 times Apache, 1 times Phoenix. Over.
Hey, Wishful, how you doing, brother? Yep, I'm Zeusing tonight. Where in the fuck is Havoc 5 at? The Havoc 6.
No movement orders at this point.
He was here a minute ago.
I will be back.
Still gotta find that out.
Copy.
I still gotta get my
It's
radio.
the hunt for the wild Hammersmane. Lieutenant Hammersmane is Task Force Commander tonight.
2-6 back on call.
The mission tonight is the task force is going to be pushing out north of here to capture a prison camp and free some POWs.
You want air to get up at 25 after, like the UAV, or?
All squads 2-6, report your status.
LT, you need anything from me before I get myself and Sergeant Brewer out of the area?
Just a prayer to see if I remember how to fucking do this shit.
I'm just saying,
It's a lot of work.
the dude that most people pray to was nailed to a cross. And my God, Gary's a big fucking hammer, so you kind of put 2 and 2 together there. Have fun.
The main one, and you got the hammer one.
Sorry, yeah, Cole, I'm sorry. What you said? Alright, copy.
Alright, get me and we're kind of moved out of the area here.
Warlord, Dagger 7-0, over.
Havoc 2, this is 2-3. We are all ready to
Be
go.
advised, you're clear to lift in 5 mics from time now, over.
And there is the mission.
Lifting in 5 mics.
2-3, 2-6, copy, over.
Thunder, Dagger
Alright,
7-0, over.
I moved us out a little bit so they can't hear us.
How copy, Havoc 2? Dagger, Warlord, be advised. Thunder, about...
Havoc 2, this is Havoc 5, not finding where the entire platoon is in defensive posture.
Everybody's moving, it all looks...
Roger that, relay to him on 7-1 once he comes back, over.
Alright, you're gonna need your fucking big boy voice if I'm gonna hear you over top of the radios.
5 mics from now, over. Yep.
Last call station,
Trying to adjust my radio volumes.
Ready to get moving time now.
I usually set mine at about 60 when I'm Zeusing.
Over.
Yeah.
2-3 is 2-6, copy, over.
But out here they can't hear us, so we're far enough away and no one can hear you scream.
Havoc 2, this is 2-2.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get Blue 4 added into Zeus.
2-2's all accounted for, ready to step off, break. Currently holding position on the
Sounds like they're about ready to go, so I'm gonna go ahead and set the time to 1x.
Okay.
Alright, we're rolling.
Sweet.
Alright, so I'll give you guys a brief rundown here of the AO. So they're going to be heading out here. This is the actual prison camp itself. We have 8 U.S. prisoners in here, as well as 1 CIA operative that somehow got captured. Basic guards around here. Got us a nice Tunguska, BTR, another Tunguska sitting over here, BMP-3 sitting there. A couple of roadblocks, roving patrols all around here, as well as out here. And then once they push through here and clear all this out and secure the castle, they are then going to be getting a counterattack from other forces. It'll be a large infantry counterattack with some mechanized assets in an attempt to force them to withdraw from this area. So hopefully we'll be able to make them withdraw. It'll be entirely up to the task force commander whether or not he does want to withdraw his forces, but if he doesn't, it's gonna be a fucking tough fight, that's for sure. Sky, thank you for the follow. Yes and no. I mean, it's a pretty good defensive position, but it's very small, and the hills are very steep. So there's a lot of defilade here. So shit can get up very close to them without being seen.
Alpha still holding security.
Oh, Iber, this isn't Cherno. This is NAPF. N-A-P-F. It looks a lot like Cherno, but it's not.
It's actually kind of nice going into Zeus view and then looking at how everybody's set up here around the base. It's perfect.
Oh,
No
yeah.
stragglers. Everybody's got their spot. They're all together.
Havoc 5, send traffic.
5, Havoc 2 is loaded and ready to roll.
Good copy, Havoc 2, stand by, over.
Alright, sounds like they should be stepping off in the next few mics.
Yep.
Ty, I'm guessing you're asking if there's mortars, and the answer is no.
They were saying it's a long walk, but it's really not that far.
Alright, Havoc 2, this is 2-6.
No, it's only a couple
Stand by.
clicks.
We should be moving out here in about 5 minutes. 6 out.
What copies?
2-2 copies. 5
Warlord
mics.
Dagger 7-0 over.
Alpha, we got about 5 more mics.
Warlord.
Yeah, it's fucking 2.75 clicks, so not that bad.
Warlord's pulling in and lifting.
I guess flying over it in Zeus doesn't look like
Thunder
that
Dagger
far.
7-0 over.
Phoenix
Man. Yeah, I mean, it'll still take them a minute to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbit, thank you for the follow.
Thunder Dagger 7-0. Warlord Dagger 7-0 over.
Go for Warlord.
Make sure
You
Thunder
can
gets up for
make a
7-0.
decent gaming rig off parade off of 2500 watts. Reducing further could fit into your truck. I don't know, bud. Normal fucking gaming rig. I mean, my computer is pretty fucking monstrous, and I only run a 750 watt power supply.
Roger.
Yeah, Cam, I know. We're just working around it. Not too bad. Steampunk and Crimson, thank you guys for the follows.
Alright, Havoc 2, this is 2-6. When we head out of here, we're going to be in a platoon wedge. 2-2 on point.
Yeah, exactly. Silence right. I mean, like I said, mine's only running a 750 watt power supply, and I mean, I'm also running 3 monitors and shit like that. But yeah, you should have no problem.
2-6-0.
I'm in Zeus 2-1, so I copy on last.
Dagger, send it for Phoenix on 7-0.
2-2 copies, we're taking the
Phoenix,
point.
go ahead and relocate to Cop Warlock once we proceed on the route to
2-3
Bullseye.
copies, taking
We'll
the
lose
left
range
wedge.
from you. Over.
2-6.
Proceed to Cop Warlock. I'll ask for further clarification in the air. Read you 3x5 at this time. First gonna load up a resupply box and then my way to Cop Warlock.
Alpha, we're going to be moving in a platoon wedge.
Roger that. Good call. Over.
2-4, stand by for movement.
All stations, this is net. Be advised, if we have any KIAs tonight, make sure they get sent up immediately. So we'll have to reroute a bird back to the air base for reinserts.
Dagger Warlord on 7-0, standby for check-in.
Warlord Dagger, stand by for check-in. Over.
This is
Yeah,
Warlord
exactly.
2-1,
Like I haven't even come close to pushing my 750 to the limit.
We are 6 kilometers to your southwest at 500 meters above sea level. Break. Weapon systems reading at full load on the guns.
Havoc 2, this
8
is
times
5 and
AGM
3-1.
114 kilo. Hellfire. 8 times AGM
But those of you guys that, you know, maybe don't have an amazing system, you'll want to make sure to come by my podcast Wednesday. I'll be making a pretty cool announcement Wednesday. I'll be giving away a copy of the new Laws of War DLC, as well as announcing the next giveaway. Which again, if you don't have a great system or don't have a system at all right now, maybe looking to build one, you'll want to make sure you're there Wednesday for the podcast at 1800.
8 times ADM Luna Hellfire, 2 times 89 Sidewinder. You are DCS and laser capable. Fuel tanks are reading 98% and bleeding. Flight time is 0 plus 0 minutes. Abort code is scrub. Standard by work on 7-0. Over.
Solid copy, and you're back, Dagger. Loaded out.
2 copies.
Yeah, for Arma, it's all about like having steady FPS. Like, it's not a matter of having 60 frames or anything like that. It's more so about steady frames. Like games are playable at 15 frames. Yeah, they don't look as great, but they're playable at 15. But where you start having issues is when you get like frame dips, when you go from say 30 frames down to 15, and then back up to 30, and then back down to 15. That's where you have problems. So that's why, with my system, while I'm streaming, I can hold, a solid 30 frames pretty much all the time. If there's a lot of heavy action, it'll drop down to like 25, 20 frames. But it's very solid frames. They don't jump around anywhere.
Kilometers south of Bullseye, base plus 10,000. Weapons reading as full load on the gun.
Lamb chops, I couldn't tell you. I've never used a Mac, and I don't know anyone that uses one outside of for music production.
2 times CBU 103. 2 times AIM-9 X-ray Sidewinder. Abort code will be wave off. I am saddle and laser capable. Fuel tanks at 9 or 6% and bleeding. Time on station 2 hours. Thunder is ready for your work on 7-0.
Are you listening to 7-0?
I should be.
Roger that, Thunder. I read back your 1
Did you hear it?
10 Charlie.
Soto's fucking check-ins are always so goddamn clean.
Bullseye. You are base plus 10,000. You are full on the gun. 2 times.
We are clear to commence movement.
Alright, they're stepping off.
Go ahead and move your guys towards RP1 at your discretion. Over.
Type 5, this is 2-6, good copy.
You are 2 times GBU 54L JDAM, 2 times CBU 103, and 2 times A9 Sidewinder. You are sound laser capable. Fuel tanks are 96% and bleeding. 2 hours playtime. Abort code is wave off. Over.
2 copies moving.
Dagger, Thunder, correction on readback. Add 7 times Liger rocket to the armament on board today.
No, Lamb, the controls are for the camera are just simple WAS and D, and then Q and Z to go up and down.
Roger that. All station 70 advise when you have eyes on task force.
Our goddamn warrant officer blazing shit already. Fuckers. Goddamn air assets, fuck off. Long, thank you for the follow.
Dagger, Thunder 6-1, I'm visual to friendlies.
Well, it's an awfully big clusterfuck at the front gate.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
2-2, this is 2-6 on 120.
Go for 2-2.
Warlord, Dagger
2-2, you not have an Android tonight?
Go ahead, send it.
Interroga, do you see a task force moving?
We do not have an Android. Over.
Hey, firm, so you guys moving out of the base time now?
Roger that, standby for task force intent. Over.
2-2 copies, out.
Copy that, standing by.
All stations 70, be advised, task force is proceeding northwest to RP1. Be advised.
War Thunder perfectly fine. Well, War Thunder is not a demanding game in any way. Oh yeah, and Brewer, if I forget to mute my microphone and I'm talking to my stream, tough shit.
Yep.
Aviation is clear on Type 3 control to the west and east side of Bullseye. Break.
Yeah, I agree. War Thunder would not test any kind of system.
No, I mean, you can run War Thunder on a fucking tablet.
Task force northwest side, tree lines, and look out for checkpoints. Break.
Although my old computer, before I had the original version of this one built, probably would have had a hard time with it.
Once you call it up. Break.
Oh, I'm serious. Like, I ran fucking Warcraft at like fucking 10 frames per second.
Dagger's laser code is 2-2 quad 4.
But that computer also caught on fire twice.
Ward copies all.
Be advised,
Cleared on type 3 control.
I shit you not, dude. I had to have a 24-inch box fan sit next to it with the cover, the side cover off, and the box fan just blowing on it to keep it cool. Because the fucking, the CPU cooler was no way big enough for the CPU that was in it. We used to just call it the Frankenstein.
Thunder's going to concentrate on Romeo Papa 2. Figure Warlord and the UAV can get
Drum is filling in tonight with, let's see, 2-2. He's, I believe he's an AR. I think I've seen him with a 249. Yeah.
Copies on
I'm
7-0
not seeing
will
Thunders or
2 kilometers out around RP1 for the task force.
Warlords.
Andrew, thank you for the follow. They're probably too far out there for you to see them on the screen. You'd be able to see them on the map, but don't open the map.
Phoenix Dagger.
Yeah, I can see, yeah, Thunder's way up top, and I can see Phoenix out to the southwest.
Negative, just stand by.
I see him on
Once
the
we get information on any reinserts, I will have to send you back to the airbase. Over.
Solid copy.
Dagger Warlord on 7-0.
Did I take pictures of it on fire? No, I was too busy trying to put the fucking fire out.
Town of Arxoff, right to the west of RP1, is clear. No thermal signatures.
Roger that. Town of Arxoff to the northwest of task force is clear.
No, there's nothing against using it. I mean, it's not very practical. I've only ever known one person in the unit to use a controller, and they oftentimes had issues with being able to, you know, communicate while they're moving and engaging and shit like that. So I definitely wouldn't recommend it.
Disregard.
Oh shit, I forgot to pull up Drum's chats.
Dagger, Thunder 7-0.
Thunder Dagger 7-0, send it.
Dagger, Thunder have visual on what looks to be 2, possibly 3 foot patrols in and around RP2, moving around the differences in terrain. They're difficult to locate. They drop in and out of defilade, even at...
Give me just a second here, guys. I'm getting Drum's chats pulled up here so I can
Sentry team at
try and keep an eye on those a little bit as well.
Accurate within 900 meters. Over.
Stand by, Dagger. I'll pull that saddle mark.
Roger.
Alright, there we go.
All stations on 7-0. Warlord, be advised, we have 2 times anti-air marks on our radar. Seem to be at the objective. Over. Can't get eyes on.
Havoc 2, this is 2.
Yeah, you know, using the controller for that shit. If you're trying to do cinematic stuff, yeah, it's fine. You know, if you're trying to make videos or whatever, but that's really not my concern. I don't care how fucking cinematic it is. My job, first and foremost, as Zeus, is to make sure I can fucking quickly and competently fucking do my job and control units, not fucking make it look pretty.
You're clear to continue movement to RP2.
Hey, Unbound. I don't know where the fuck LaRue's at with my ice cream.
From cover to cover with proper overwatch. Over.
Fucker.
Dagger Thunder copies all. No ordnance. Round bullseye. Interrogative. You could.
Yeah, I actually have a laser Tartarus sitting here. I never use it. But I do have to get a new mouse. My Naga's finally dying. That's what I'm saying, man. LaRue said he was bringing ice cream.
Phoenix on 7-0.
Phoenix Dagger, send on 7-0, over.
We're at Cop Warlock, spooled down, but we picked up a radar spike on the way in.
Roger that. What's the range in that radar spike?
I'd say approximately 2 kilometers to our, I believe, north.
Alright, brought us in a little closer so the radio isn't breaking up as much.
Okay. Appears to be closing on our position.
Copy that. Hopefully make it up there undetected. Take those out right away and we can move in.
Be advised, Warlord took mud spike off the deck, so possibly with the air contact. So there may be either man pads in the vicinity of the AO or.
I'm sorry, did you want me to move this closer, or are you going to do it?
No, I already did. They're actually not bunched up too bad at all right now, especially considering there's no type of artillery in the area.
Roger that.
And no, I'm not going to ambush them right here. It'd make absolutely no fucking sense. How would the enemy know they're there?
Solid copy.
Havoc 2, this is 2-6, be advised. Warlord was in the area, they took Mud Splash, so either there's fast movers in the AO or there are man pads. If there are man pads, those are priority targets.
There definitely ain't fast movers.
2-1 copy. 2 copies.
That man pad, I mean, they're not going to be able to engage him until they actually get up the tower.
Right.
Because he's got good fucking cover all the way around, and they're going to be moving up defilade, so they're not going to have an angle on him. Unless they try and trust Havoc 4 to hit that fucking tower and not kill any of the hostages, which isn't going to happen.
Right.
Oh, they are moving right into the path of that squad.
There, Warlord 7-0.
As soon as they hit that, have that other fucking squad start reacting to it.
Right.
You know how to give them, like, waypoints, right?
There, Warlord be advised, red 4 marker 0550.
Yeah, so I would have them... You see that clearing that's just southeast of that second squad, the one that's further away from them? Have them push down to that clearing and then flank to the east and fucking hit them right in their side.
We're gonna go ahead and hold up here and try and get eyes down, see what we're walking into.
Roger that, enemy squad is 0550, report mark northwest of task force.
No, we don't have any bombs. We don't have any enemy aircraft. That's alright, just copy the one that's right there and paste it down back behind him.
There's an enemy squad at blue form marker 0550, so wait up there until the rest of the...
Correction on their movement, they are moving southeast.
Oh yeah, with 2 Zeus operators you can get a lot more done.
Havoc 2, this is 5, revision of last map.
Oh no, the tower is part of the map.
100 meters of those guys. Yeah, contact.
Roger that, and I'll be advised task force is in contact with enemies over.
This is 2-1, we're taking contact.
Copies, task force in contact, have visual.
Looks like that squad we were talking about.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger, troops in contact, visual.
2-time squads in that position.
All station 70 be advised, stand by for clearance on area of engagement around Bullseye, flex gateway V, eyes into Bullseye over.
Alright, you got that other squad moving, alright.
Got the point set to that opening, or that field, and they're running. Should be running.
Yeah, it's still gonna take them a minute to get there.
Alright squads, let's start working together, bounding together by teams, by platoons. Correction. One squad is fire, one squad is maneuver. Let's keep
Havoc 2, this is 5, be advised, second squad is approaching soon.
Alright, I'd have that other squad that's just south of the castle, have them kind of start moving that way via that ridge line, direct south-southeast of them.
Yep.
Make sure you set them to aware and running and all that.
Second squad is moving closer to your position.
Warlord scanning time now on task force, nothing.
Yeah, this map is pretty nice. You know, the further north you go up this map, the better it gets. The stuff down south is kind of shitty. It's all, you know, like super mountainous, and there isn't much foliage or anything.
Route.
Yeah, just right click.
Havoc 2, this is Havoc 5, disregard last message. They're 500 meters northwest, second squad is 500 meters northwest, continue moving.
500 meters northwest, 26.
Roger that, enemy squad at 1-1.
No, see, if you click on the red diamond and select all of them, and just right click once, so now they're heading up towards that ridge.
05553. They're closing the distance pretty fast.
Nearly directly west of our
Havoc 2,
position,
this is
second
Havoc
squad.
5, updated marker on the enemy infantry squad is 0553, over.
26 copies, over.
Havoc 5 up.
Alright, the revised location of that squad is blue form marker 055 tree.
This is 2-3.
2-3-2-1 central.
2-1, 2-3 can sweep up
So
towards
that squad that's really close to them, I'm
marker 0554
gonna basically
from
run them right in their
south.
path.
Over.
Yep. Just push them like direct northeast, run them right into the side of them.
copy. 2-3 will reposition probably about 100 meters away from Blue Fort marker 0554. Try to get eyes on, and we can support you as you move in.
I got a couple of the other squads just kind of moving over that way. They're not going to engage or anything. I'm just moving, getting them moving.
What copies 2 times Tunguska?
We're not currently taking contact, so let's keep going.
Thunder, Roger, have tally on those Tunguskas.
Basically just pulling the guys from the north side and putting them over on the south side.
Dagger,
Right.
advised, looks like though that squad is kind of wrapping around to your southeast over.
Running like I told them to.
You got to set them to a where.
Last known position of that enemy squad, they're wrapping around to our
Disregard,
southwest
sorry, to
flank.
your
Over.
southwest.
If you leave them on the fucking green face, whatever it is, they won't run.
Have 2, get eyes out to southwest.
This is 2-1, we got eyes on that squad bearing 218 from opposite.
Good copy. Over.
Hag 5, this is 26131.
2-2 is engagement.
This is Havoc 5, send your traffic.
211.
We are engaging the squad time now.
2-3, this is 2.
Be advised.
Good engaging with marker 0554.
Yeah, safe, fucking whatever the hell it's called.
Copy, as we can to run.
Copy, that looks like Thunder beat you. You got about 2 to 3 times squads headed to your positive.
3 and about a mic.
2-1
All
copies,
stations
hold it.
1, be advised. 2 enemy squads approach from the northwest, 0556. Update, reference marker.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger on Warlord's previous traffic. It is 2 squads moving southbound. Correction, southeast from 0556.
All squads be advised. 2 more enemy squads reported coming in from 0556. Time now.
2.
All squads keep firing, maneuver. Let's keep pushing.
Dagger, Thunder, 1 patrol is leaving Bullseye.
And how do you
looking to reinforce.
ungroup guys again?
They are heading your way.
If you want to ungroup the entire thing, you just hold control and drag across that diamond, and it'll ungroup them.
From Bullseye, southeast of task force.
What button do you hit to take control of a unit? Well, there's a couple of them. You can go into the modules under Zeus and grab this remote control thing and put it on a unit, and it'll give you control. Or to do it quickly, you just hold control and double click, and it will allow you to take control of them.
2-1, we're taking football contact to the tree 4 northwest of opposition. Have 2, this is 2-2, we're in contact to our southwest 220, 200
This
meters
guy's just hiding in a tree. It's really funny.
Yeah, they're fucking smoking these guys.
2-4 is
uniform daggers down at this time. Over.
2-7, this is 2-4, send it.
Alright, we need a tech insert for Sergeant Melius, so go ahead and teleport him in towards the back.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Need a tech insert for Sergeant Melius. So go ahead and go to your player, teleport, and then set it to player, find Sergeant Melius in the list of players, and teleport him back where, like, Ramirez and Silver and those guys are.
2-6 copies. We are maneuvering 2-4 to engage time now.
Good copy.
Just be very careful and make sure you select the right player.
Where did you want him? Like at the far south.
Yeah, just put him, like, on the back side of that defilade so he's not getting shot at as soon as he moves.
Roger, premature the white in their eye, stand by.
The objective, the 3 blue OPFOR markers are 2 times Tunguskas and either BMP.
Oh, there's 11 guys streaming tonight? Yeah. There's, more and more guys that just, want to start streaming, I guess.
You worry about re-adding him to Zeus then, or not really?
Yeah, you can real quick. Just add all blue 4 again.
This is Havoc 5, send it.
Havoc 5, 1 times Tunguska is...
The AI are on the same global skill that he uses for our operations. I don't know what he uses for his stuff. It's... For us, it's 90% general skill, and then 25% accuracy, 50% weapon handling, and then 95% spotting.
Squads pushing from the objective.
Alright, so you got him in there?
0559er grid.
Alright.
111. 114 over.
All Station 3-1, be advised, another enemy squad
How
approaching
did they?
northwest.
They
Regular
blew up
marker 0559er, over.
something.
Yeah, they hit the Tunguska.
Tunguska, yeah.
And they killed all of the hostages.
Oh my god.
Every fucking one of them.
Havoc 2-4, check out a Tunguska Apple's eye, over.
Forward copies. Alright, eyes on.
That was 2-4. Oh, that's a quick mission failure.
Got a burning SAM threat out there. Pass my compliments to 2-4.
PMP for the Tunguska, I think.
What's
Yep.
happening behind it?
Say again, have fun.
I'm hearing gunshots to the south of my position. Is there squads in contact down there?
Good copy. We had a couple of stragglers coming up from the south that we've put down. Should be clear time now.
Dagger Phoenix 70.
5 is having 4. We have hostiles coming up during 352 to your position. Just confirm, you want us to remain at Cock Warlock time now?
There's one squad at
5 by
south
5
of the south of Castle. I'm having them move up to the void there.
Alright.
6-0.
Bascus and VIP, thank you guys for the follows.
Thunderwater, Ronet.
Ooh, that squad by the big rock is going to be in a good position.
We have eyes on a
Yeah.
bearing 003 from your position range. Range 642.
Can't believe
All
they
Stations
killed
3-1, be advised, enemy squad move into the west of the castle.
POWs.
Over.
And no one else in that compound died.
Yep.
That's the armor they have on. Save them. Who was it that engaged the Tunguska?
I guess it was 2-4. They hit it with, guessing a Jav, because that's a long fucking ways out for a Maw shot.
Yeah.
But they said it was 2-4.
Okay. I didn't even think they could see it from where they were.
Havoc 2, this is Havoc 5.
Neither did I.
Peel around to our west and get close to RP2. Always set base of fire.
No lamb chops, you would not be able to.
Well, I guess they could.
You have to be at least an E4 in rank to be able to Zeus for us. And on top of that, you have to go through my training. My Zeus operators are hand selected by me. It's not just whoever wants to do it. And Unbound, thank you for the follow. The prisoners got killed by Cookoff from the Tunguska.
2-6 copy.
Havoc 4, this is Havoc 5. Say again the position of the bunker.
I will PT you all until you fucking die!
5, this is 4.
Shooting at the south of the eastern bunkers now.
Copy that. If it's far enough
There's
away,
the
let's
returning
mark
fire.
up, we might
I wonder if, I'm gonna take control of that other Tunguska real quick and see if I can fucking ping, Warlord.
Inside bullseye. The news is not good. You guys are gonna have to confirm when we get in there, but it's not good.
This is Havoc 5, Centrap.
We are currently engaging a squad.
Forward copies was about to send the same traffic. We have eyes on as well. They do not look to be moving over.
Good copy. Havoc 2, do we have a javelin?
Havoc 2, this is 2-2.
Stand by, I'll check.
2-4 is 2-6. 5, this is 4. I'm unable to get a marker on that bunker, but it looks like
2-1.
Yeah, I can't get a fucking tone on them. They're on radar, but I can't get a tone.
Thunder, Dagger 7-0, over.
Dagger, Thunder 6-1, send it.
Clueless Gamer, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Coronos, I got a new microphone.
But it's not worth the risk.
Oh, they do have a Moss tonight. Son of a bitch, they hit that thing with a Moss from that distance? That's a nice fucking shot. Alright, I'm moving us closer.
Good copy. I will see if we can get 2-4 over.
Well, Thunder sees that all the prisoners are dead. As did Dagger.
Havoc 2, this is 2-2. Dagger Thunder, be advised, I'm having
You see that little gap in between the wall and the Tunguska on the west side? Go ahead and take control of the driver, that BTR, and I'll throw some fuel in it real quick. Pull that BTR into that gap so it can start firing down into the valley. Once you get it moved, I'll take the fuel back out of it.
Dagger Thunder, roger. I'm having a bit of trouble resolving on the visual part of my pod. I can really only...
What type of computer do I use? Unbound, if you scroll down, it has all of my computer specs there. With exception to my new microphone and stuff. I didn't add that in.
Roger that, be advised. We have uniform looking in on the possible down blue force.
There, War 7-0, yeah, looks like the fog's rolling in. I'm starting to lose you guys. I just lost Bullseye through my thermals. It's getting foggy up there, over.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4. We are taking a shot at Tunguska.
Roger that.
Dagger Phoenix 7-0.
Havoc 2 to Havoc 5, need a medic command. Thanks, Dagger, send it.
Well, I hit the other Tunguska.
Please take care of it. Equipment issue.
Disregard lab.
Right back to
2-4, this is
back on Warlock.
break.
Might not have
Roger that.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4. We did take out the Tunguska.
Good shit, 2-4 over.
Dagger Thunder 7-0. I got Tunguska cooking out there.
Yeah, if you want to... Well.
You can't twin barrel. CU-20.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to see past the rocks, and that Tunguska cooking off just destroyed it. Now it's a big mess. You can probably pull that BMP down the east side and face it south and engage with that. Let's throw some fuel in it first.
Send it down there, you think?
Yeah, pull it like down the road to the east just a little bit, like just a little ways past that rock, and then turn them south, like take control of them and turn them south.
Was UAV able to get a
just got
status on our POWs over?
Roger that. He's them all KIA, but we're going to wait until we see the cash to confirm.
1-20, you guys we just need to stick to the plan. Push west to RP2.
Yeah, exactly. That's where you wish not every fucking vehicle would cook off. Sergeant Brewer is Zeusing with me tonight.
Dagger Thunder, priority traffic, have at least one APC. Say again,
Mitchell and Ravane, thank you guys for the follows.
pushing east out of Bullseye now, rolling south towards you.
Warlord Dagger, you copy that?
Say it on 7-0.
Do you copy that BMP3 movement out?
Yeah, they're painting the fucking BMP with a laser.
Roger, pushing east out of the Bullseye, pushing south to us.
Dagger Thunder, I have it marked 0608, grid 111118.
Where's the suppressive fire again?
ACI, I just told him to do it, but he's not firing for some reason.
Send a high altitude, I lays.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, shit.
Hurry, 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 hurry.
That's a negative on the
Damn, he dropped 2 guys with that. Just got back from getting ice cream. Nice, I want some, damn it. Igor, thank you for the follow, and Radar, thank you as well. What have you missed? Well, they killed a Tunguska, and the cook-off killed all of the hostages. So, there's that.
He's popping countermeasures.
Yeah, I see that. Warlord rifled on him. Waiting to see the Hellfire come in.
No splash yet.
Those countermeasures actually fucked the Hellfire?
I think so.
Must have.
You want me to move it out or just leave it there?
No, just leave it there. He'd have no way of knowing that he's painted by Lays.
Alright.
There it goes.
There you go.
Splash.
Dagger
Hey,
Thunder.
Tempero.
I have it. It's a good shack. Looks like he's history.
Why in the fuck is that Zeus cannon not engaging anything? Yeah, they don't have fucking eyes on it. I wish those fucking ZSU-23s, like the stationary guns, had some type of optic or something that would increase their range.
What'd you say?
I was saying I wish the static ZSUs had longer range.
Yeah.
Alright, need a tech insert for Sergeant Alfred.
On 7-0.
Alfred.
Yep.
Be advised, 1 times roadblock, red form marker 0610, grid 11 tree, 118 over.
Alright, Alfred is in.
Yeah, I don't think they've seen the prisoners in the center of the castle. They didn't fucking get eyes on it before they fired on it, which was pretty stupid. They should have known that they're going to be right there in the center somewhere. It's not like that castle's very big.
I gotta turn my volume down. Hold on a second.
Hermes Cynic, thank you for the follow.
Okay. What else? I'm sorry, what did you say?
Dagger Phoenix 730.
I don't remember.
Okay, back on station. The cop warlocks below me.
Why were the prisoners moved? Because...
Something about the guys on the inside of the castle.
Dagger roller, be advised.
Oh, yeah, the guys in the chat were saying that they, you know, fired on shit right next to the prisoners, and somebody had said maybe they didn't see him, which I don't think they had eyes on the prisoners, but still, the entire objective was to move to this castle and free the fucking POWs, so they knew they had to be here somewhere, and that castle's not very big.
Right. Yep.
The plan for the op now is they're going to push in, clear out the castle area, see that everybody's dead, and then they're going to get hit by the counterattack anyways. But yes, it is mission failure.
One copies, technical control. Free to fire.
And Tempero, thank you for the follow.
Dagger Thunder 6-1, roger, Tuck 3 control, authorized, east and west bullseye, interact
We're gonna just
within
move
the
in the
radius,
castle now,
protect
basically, and
control
then-
authorization, normally it's over 1 kilometer.
Don't put anybody else down, correct?
Roger that 1 kilometer.
Nobody until the, Mosin guys back.
Right.
Dagger Thunder, roger, anything inside of 1 click.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take a screenshot.
But I'll need 9 lines inside of 1 click.
I got it.
To type your control authorization.
Roger. All stations 7-0, be advised task force, we're seeing in the bullseye.
Dagger Thunder, visual.
Yeah, there's a lot of prep that goes into these missions.
ERDM still in there.
Yeah, I would just leave it hiding there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some of these bodies back behind him.
Okay.
Alright, once they get up there, that's when we're gonna start our counterattack. So get ready to fucking bust out there to the north and, you know, control C that rifle squad. I'll control C the weapons squad and just place down, you know, a few squads fucking north of them here. And then I'll place down a few as well and we'll start sending them at them and then we'll send some vehicles as well. I'll place the vehicles down probably to the west side here by like the big rocks right over there to the west, like where the dirt road ends. I'll place them down somewhere in there, maybe a little bit farther back, and then you'll have to remote control drive it up the road.
Okay.
Just don't get lost, alright? It's the first left.
So which squad do you want me to take?
The middle one.
Okay. And put them down directly north of the castle, right?
Yep.
Just you won't see them if we do it in the trees, right?
They shouldn't, but go, like, you see that big rock in the middle of the trees direct north of the castle? See that spur coming down directly north on the castle? Or north-northwest, I guess.
Oh, okay. Down, kind of down the road.
No, north. Not west. North. So if you're looking at the castle, looking north, there's a spur that comes basically directly in line with the castle. At the end of that spur, there's a rock. Go on the north side of that rock and put them there. Alright, go ahead and start placing them down and get them running that way. By the time they get there, they should find out what the hell's going on.
Let me know. Alright. I might be putting off a little too far. But let's see.
Dagger, Thunder 7-0, spot check for you.
Thunder, Dagger, send it.
Dagger, Thunder have contact on enemy infantry squad. Marker 0616, red 4. Grid 102116. Looks to be about 800 meters west of your pause.
Fucking Soto spotting my shit as soon as I put it down, dickhead.
Pretty much.
There, Warlord 7-0, be advised. Friendly troops moving into the tower. There's 1 times ZU cannon, and it looks like 2 to 3 times infantry at the top, over.
Thunder, push IPC or standby for 9 line over.
Dagger, Thunder, roger, pushing south. Ready 9 line.
Thunder, Dagger, type 3 control.
Alright, you got your guys down?
IPC or 0 degrees.
Alright, I'm gonna put down a
elevation is
fucking BMP2 for you to drive up there.
Location is 102, break 116, northern quadrant. Type mark 0616. Friendlies are to the east, 800 meters. Egress, your discretion. Over.
Dagger, Thunder,
Alright, very quickly add Op 4 to Zeus.
6 kilometers. 184, enemy squad at break.
And then grab that fucking BMP that's down the road.
102116. Mark 0616 east 800. Egress, my call.
Readback is correct. Continue. Correction, stand by for remarks, over.
There would be advised 2 times enemy squads. Red 4 0618 to your east. Grid 114.
Okay, I see it now. I'm just gonna figure out how to get
Dagger,
up there.
Thunder, standing by to copy.
Just straight up the road and then the first left.
Continue, over.
Dagger, Thunder, roger, ordnance, my discretion. I am in from the
Alright,
south.
I'm going in.
Alright.
Dagger, Thunder, tally.
Roger that. Clear to engage, over.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger, clear to engage. Dagger, Thunder, guns, guns, guns.
Fuckers are gonna hit my guys with guns. God damn it. Who the fuck are they hitting with guns? Oh, they're hitting the guys out there. Shit.
2 squads, disregard. Friendly infantry engaging.
Roger.
Dagger, Thunder, out to the southeast.
Warlord, Dagger 7-0, over.
Send it for Warlord.
You are clear tactical control on 0618 Westmore marker 270 quads, over.
Warlord copies. We're gonna bring it in here. Stand by.
Thunder, Dagger 7-0, unable to give you BDA. That's covered by trees, over.
Dagger, Thunder, I have a BDA. Looks like about 8 or 9 of the 12 are gone.
Roger that, complete cast.
Warlord.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger, cast mission complete.
Dagger, Warlord on 7-0.
Send it.
Be advised, friendly infantry has mopped the crap out of those guys. No point of us moving in over.
Warlord, switch target at 0620, Westmore marker, north side of task force. They're moving to us, over.
Warlord copies. We're gonna have to push to the southwest. Stand by.
Roger.
Dagger, Thunder, priority traffic. Have what looks to be a BMP and a possible Tunguska to your west.
Break, Warlord, scrub.
Warlord copies. Scrubbing. Time now.
Alright guys, sorry I can't really talk too much, but this part takes a lot of concentration to make a fucking counterattack successful.
Thunder, be advised I got armor west approaching task force, over.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger, I tally that armor. They have a single Shilka ZSU-23. Looks like a BMP and a possible BTR west
Roger,
of you.
yeah, Warlord, send high altitude, time now.
Copy that. Stand by.
Ah, god damn it.
Warlord right.
Warlord, copy. Okay, Roger.
Dagger, Thunder, it's a good laze. Hold it.
Roger that, holding.
Alright, they blew up my BMP.
Those fuckers. I put down a couple mortar tubes that they, set up quickly. Keep spawning in troops and sending them at them.
Dagger, Thunder, have a second ZSU-23. Two Shilkas.
We don't know if they're enemy or not.
Dagger, Thunder, there is one way to find out. You are not going to like this idea.
Thunder's about to do a wild weasel right over top of him.
Yep.
Oh, god damn it. Got the fucking ZSUs for some reason I have no ammo. I'm gonna take control of one real quick and see if it's just a bug.
Dagger, Thunder, the markings on it looks like Mosin. Looks like... It's hard to tell.
Stand by.
Yep, they definitely got ammo. Well, they definitely got fucking ammo.
No solution on lays at this time.
Where the fuck is this other one going? Take control. You see that ZSU that's fucking running way off to the south?
Dagger Thunder, I have your lace.
I'll find it here. Hold on a second.
He's like southwest, or actually direct west of the tower. He's like up in the trees now. Drive him back to where he's supposed to be. I gotta keep these mortars going.
Dagger Thunder, good hit, good hit.
I'll spawn in some more troops.
It was a good hit.
Okay, so
Dagger Thunder,
all right.
second ZSU, moving into position. He's just west of the
That
farmhouse.
ZSU is moving up there now. On
All
his
right.
own.
This is uniform on 7-0. Be advised, daggers down at this time. Break. 5 has cleared on all approaching ship from the west. Over.
Warlord Thunder, Roger. I have you as backup just in case we can't get the shot. I got Mavericks warmed up on him.
All stations 7-0, clear type 3 control due west of Bullseye, over.
Dagger Thunder 6-1, Roger.
There, be advised, second CSU, just behind the rocks next to that destroyed first CSU, over.
Dagger Thunder, I'm in now on the ZSU. In now on the ZSU.
Yeah, that ZSU did not do what I wanted it to do.
Oh, Thunder got it.
Yep.
Dagger Thunder, out to the southeast, type 3 control mission on the ZSU looks good. Stand by.
Why the hell am I not hearing... Oh, how the fuck do I...
ZSU.
I have some goddamn other radio now.
Dagger
Fuck.
Thunder, Roger. Took a couple
Hey,
of
nice.
We're prioritizing first armor first.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop down an I was wondering why the fuck I wasn't hearing any platoon net.
unknown on what they are. Coming out to the southwest now.
They have more rare spikes out.
Good.
Dagger Thunder, check net.
All stations 7-0, be advised, we're taking correction mortar fire.
There will be advised 210 squad pushing in. They are currently at the eastern road checkpoint, over. Moving towards you to the west.
You can see the uniforms. It looks like not Toronto
Clear
forces.
type 3 control east of Bullseye, over.
Unsure which faction exactly.
Alright, radio is good now.
Havoc 2, Havoc 5, tell Havoc
Alright, keep spawning in troops.
I'll walk west if that works for you.
Okay.
Havoc 2, this is 2-2. 2-2, be advised, about 300 or 400 meters north of your position, 2 squads.
Oh, I gotta do the AI thing again.
2-3,
Yep.
2-4, break. There's going to be mortars about 200 meters to your west, so bunker
Yeah,
down.
they're going to combat.
Stay low. Over.
2-4 copies. Havoc 2, copy your last. We're engaging to the north. Havoc 2, this is 2-4. Be advised, reference blue point marker 0629. There
Dagger
are patrols
Thunder,
coming in
7-0.
from that from
Check red for
that position.
0629er 109er 120. Looks like 2 squads moving in the trees, coming up slow.
Havoc 5, this is 26 on 3-1.
Havoc 4 is blast.
direction, last traffic. Looks like a platoon string moving up through that through the trees there.
Having 4-2, I see you checking it.
Having 2, this is 2-1.
There, Warlord MBT to your east. Rifle boost. Having 4 actual. Backcountry 1 over. Disregard to the west. Rifle.
Fuckers are gonna kill my goddamn tanks before they even get anywhere near them.
Warlord Thunder, good shack. Good shack on the MBT.
Solid copy.
Northeast, 400 meters. At least one squad in the tree line.
Having 2 is 2.
2-1 is 2-6 in.
Bunker out to the east.
Warlord's going down. Warlord's going down.
How the hell? Oh, one of the weapon squads fucking hit Warlord.
Having 2 copies.
Yep. The guys, yeah, all the guys on top of the tower are
2-2,
dead.
this is 2-6 on 120. Send your medic to the west side of the compound. Having 5 on the J-Tacker down. Over.
2-2 copies. 2-2, this is having 2.
Yeah, one of the tanks survived.
30 CR and I'll send him over. Having 2, this is 2.
Yeah, I forgot the fucking weapon squads have man pads.
2-1 is 2-6 on 120. Send it.
2-1 just
Yep.
has on what looked like to be possibly an Apache going down to the north of our position. Can you confirm?
Negative. We cannot confirm time now. Our J-Tac is down. Over.
Roger. Break. Havoc 2, this is 2-4. We have patrols in black running at our position from our south.
2-4, this is 2-7. Black is Mosin Special Forces. They've already...
Yeah, LaRue, they called out that Warlord was going down, but that was on 7-0, which, they couldn't hear because the J-Tac was down, so he couldn't relay the information.
Dagger Thunder 7-0, be advised. Mayday. Warlord has gone down. Grid 11109er 8 marker 06. Tree 2 marked as an MCI on Blue 4.
Phoenix, Dagger, you copy.
Dagger, Phoenix copies.
Head to that wreckage.
2-3, this is 2-4. We do have enemy contacts on our position, so watch your 6.
Thunder, I need you to find this fucking mortar pit.
Havoc 2 to Havoc 5, be advised Sergeant Redmond is down.
Dagger Thunder, A-firm, I will do what I can. That's probably out to the north. I got no guarantees for you.
2-2.
Alright, Brewer, you see that tank? Oh, I'm already sending mortars at him. You see that tank to the west? Go ahead and control that and make sure it drives up there correctly. Because, yeah, it's already turning around like a fucking idiot.
Heavy contact. We are really taking heavy contact.
Dagger Thunder have a second MBT in the AO. I'm going to be in Mavericks from the east.
Right now we are all packed up in this small compound. We are having a hard time spreading out because there's not much cover around it.
Having 2-2-3 is also bunched up with 2-4 in this bunker.
Okay. Now I can
2-4, this is 2-7. There's a tank.
Dagger Thunder is going to be inside 3.
It is active.
Got a good tally.
5.
Rifle.
Engage. Havoc 4 to Havoc 5, repeat previous fire.
Havoc 2, this is 2-2-2 IC.
Shack. Got a good hit.
This guy's communication is actually really fucking good considering what's going on right now.
MBT near that destroyed shulker.
Yeah,
Dagger
copy
Thunder,
that.
game over. They are cooking off.
2-6, this is 2-7. Confirmed. That is Mosin Special Forces.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4. That tank is catastrophic.
We have confirmed that both special forces are engaging this time now.
Yeah, copy that.
Yes, guys. Mosin are now bad. They have turned against us.
Dagger Thunder have an interrogative when able.
Help as much as they can.
Send it.
Also, we are trying to get Phoenix.
Dagger, those are T-55s. They just got engaged by
Warlord,
myself. Are these guys ERNA or Mosin?
Be advised, we're hearing reports of their nodes of special forces.
Dagger Thunder, Roger. That's what I thought. The markings on the ZSUs did not look familiar. 7-4. Special slash
Dagger Phoenix 7-0.
Send it.
We've got eyes on the wreckage, no eyes on
Havoc
friendlies.
275, and repeating last fire mission on that western flank, so Havoc 22 and 23
When did you land to find out? They still have a Blue Force satellite somewhere there.
Copy that. I'll put down and get on foot. I'm currently hovering right next to the wreckage, but I'll put down here.
Make sure you guys stay low.
Also, all elements on 3-1, I need an ace report.
2-4 copies.
All squads, I need an ace report also.
Havoc 2-1 staying out.
All squads, 2-6 on 120, I need an ace report over.
Yeah, Warlord's dead.
Be advised, task force still taking mortar fire.
Dagger Thunder, roger. I'm sweeping out north. I'm working on it, trying to find these guys.
5, this is 4. I just marked 0635 for fire mission if needed again.
I will PT you all until you fucking die!
Where's the server at for frames?
Oh, we're golden. Alright. Keep, yeah, I'll take care of that. Go ahead and keep sending guys at them.
Yep.
X5 is 2-6 on 3-1 over.
Send it.
Savic 5, go.
X5, armor and infantry.
Roger, go ahead and seek back to
town of
Copper Lock.
Break, Havoc 4, this is Havoc 5, repeat previous fire mission.
Havoc 2, working last fire mission. 2-2 is 2
Havoc 2, this is 5, resend.
2-1, what's your status over there? We're
Havoc
holding
5,
to the north over.
we've got reports of armor and infantry in the
2-1's
town
doing
of
alright.
Crusade
We're just
to
constantly
our
engaging foot movals to the northwest.
Marker 0635, 0636, over.
Thunder, be advised, we got reports of enemy contacts in town of Crusade.
We are green.
103,
On
break
medical,
140.
we are amber
Type
on
mark,
ammo.
red for 0635, over.
Havoc 2 is 2-1, we are green as well across the board.
Dagger Thunder, roger, it's possible, but there's nothing I can do that far north.
Good copy, 2-1.
Possible threats are going to be too heavy.
It's Havoc 4, splash, splash, splash.
Alright, let's keep fucking spawning in squads.
Be advised, I'm back up, break.
Yep, I got 2 more squads coming up on the
Yep, I see them.
northeast.
I'm surprised they aren't hitting these, or haven't at least found these mortars yet. I mean, they're pretty open where they're at.
2-2, Mike's en route, over.
Yeah, Jersey. Mosin was neutral to us throughout this entire campaign so far, and now they have decided to attack us. We do not know why yet. LaRue, where's my ice cream, fucker? You promised ice cream and booze. You can keep the booze. I still want my ice cream.
2-6 on 120. Has everyone called in their ace reports? Over.
This is Havoc 2-2, stand by. I need to collect my men.
Same goes for 2-3, Havoc 2, over.
Havoc 2, this is Havoc 5, we need your DMR on top
Currently
of this
taking
tower.
contacts from our northwest of the bunkers, Havoc 2, so wait 1 on the ace report.
Havoc 5 is 2-6, good copy. Over.
Havoc 5 up.
2-2, this is 2-6.
2-2, send it.
Under reference marker 0638.
I need your GMR on top of the tower.
Counted what looks like 2 squads, in close with friendlies.
All stations 3-1, be advised.
Roger, 2-2, send in my Bravo team up there with DMR.
Task force coming up the
2-4,
hill,
this is
over.
2-3.
Good copy, 2-6 out.
Havoc,
Roger.
yeah, break. Let's
This is
get
2-4, send it.
2-1. There seem pretty exposed in that
recommend
northeast
you
flank.
go
few
forward
infantry
with some of
infantry
your
out there that
MGs
aren't
outside of
moving,
the
so I
compound.
just cleared them.
Maybe build some trenches
All
so
right.
we can spread out a bit, over.
Yeah, if they don't get mortared, just shell just landed right fucking.
2-1, this is 2-6 on 120.
Thunder, Dagger 7-0 over.
Yeah, 2-1, you're gonna
Dagger, Thunder, go ahead.
out there.
You're clear tactic control on record marker 073.
2, this is 5. We have
Dagger, Thunder, it's going to approach danger close
Thunder going in
friendlies.
on a
Are
gun
you
run on
sure?
that platoon, so pull 2-1 back.
Havoc
Roger
2,
that,
this is
2-1 back.
2-2. Dagger, Thunder, I am in from the south. Have 2-1, pop green smoke.
Have 2-1, pop smoke, green smoke.
2-1, this is 2-6, pop smoke time now, over. We're having gun run danger close.
2-1's pop green smoke on that position.
Dagger rolled on 7-0.
Good copy.
Stand by.
2-1 is pop green smoke time now. Over.
Copy.
Havoc 2, this is 2-3.
2-3 is 2-7, send it.
Fucking A.
2-7, be advised, 2-3, Mike has eyes on an enemy long-range radio. Would that be of any use to us, or just leave it as is? Over.
Leave as is for now.
Copy.
Oh, you wiped out one of my squads. So
Yeah, I missed,
Thunder out to the southwest.
missed the entire damn gun run trying to get these fucking vehicles moving up the road.
Dagger rolled on 7-0.
Warlord Dagger, send it.
Levi checking is the same. Fuel reading at 99% and bleeding. What time's your plus 9?
Havoc 2, this is 5. Wait on that DMR up here.
Also, send your be advised,
DMR
there
was
are
on
shook
the
on
way.
top of the
Coming
unknown
Back
location.
up and we'll send them your way. Over.
Both copies.
Dagger, Thunder copies, 23mm in the area. Let's see if I can find him.
Our ACE report, we are green on medical
Havoc 2, this is 2-3, be advised,
amber
we are
on
green
ammo.
across the board except black on AT and black on 40 mics.
Mostly
Black
black
on AT for one team, black on 40 mics for one team, over.
Good copy. I'll see if we can get a resupply in here.
Fuck resupply, pull back, god damn it.
Good copy. 2-6 copies. We're gonna see if we can get
Phoenix
some
Dagger,
sort of
7-0,
resupply
over.
set up. Over.
Center for Phoenix 7-0.
Request some resupply at Blue Form marker 0642. Good reference 110, break 117. Coming from the south, egress to the south.
You guys alright over there?
Hot, over.
Solid copy.
This is 2-1. We're
Looking
still
for
good.
resupply
A lot of our guys are going
0642
black on ammunition,
at
though. We
grid
think we need to
110, 117. In from the south, out from the south,
Make it
and copy it's hot.
back at your discretion.
Havoc 2-1, this is 2-2. If you give me about 30
Correct.
CR, I'll send a fire team
Call
over your
30,
way
I'll
and,
pop
give
green
you,
smoke
and
for you.
reinforce you
It'll
if you
be
need
blocked
it.
by a wall.
Copy that.
Solid copy. Lifting now.
This is 2-1.
All
Those
stations
motor runs
7-0,
are dropping right
escort
on top
Phoenix
of
in,
us.
make sure you're safe. Thunder, go ahead and form Wild Weasel west to east on top of Bullseye.
Pushed out from the position you were in.
God damn it.
Dagger, Thunder, any objections if that comes in
What?
from east to west?
And the fucking Shoka is just completely not following the road.
Dagger, Thunder, roger. I'm gonna wait till Phoenix gets right up closer.
I'm gonna drive them up myself.
That is not friendly mortars. We're trying to track down enemy mortar position.
Roger that, to be deploying Wild Weasel, coordinate with Warlord to take it out as soon as possible and find the anti-air.
Dagger, Thunder have located anti-air. Single ZSU-23, stand by. I'm gonna get a Maverick shot on him.
Roger.
Yeah, for definitely enemy. We're looking
Warlord
for the
Phoenix
mortar
on
pit
7. Wrong net.
Again, sorry guys, I haven't really been able to talk too much. Usually I am able to talk a little bit more Zeusing, but this one is meant to be tough on these guys, so gotta keep the pressure up.
Havoc 2, this is 2-2.
2-2 is
Dagger, Thunder, Wild Weasel coming in. I still have eyes on the
disregard
Shoka. I'm
ICM
trying to
marks.
get a good Maverick shot.
2-4, this is 2-1.
6-1, rifle.
2-4, this is 2.
Shot.
Get him!
Hit on the ZSU.
Get him!
2-4, this is 2-1.
I know you're tracking him.
One of your guys, black on 762, he needs a resupply.
Havoc 2, this is 5. Let's put another squad back out on the east
Dagger,
flank
Thunder,
and
have a
increase
SAM
our real
spike, SAM
estate.
spike.
Platoons different
Defend
white.
copy, coming
That
outside.
animal
We'll
different
try to
white.
get somebody out there as soon as we can, but we are taking heavy fire. It's a long run to the
Roger
castle.
that.
Roger that.
Yeah, let's put another friendly squad out to our eastern flank just so we get more real estate with this
pushing
fucking idea.
away from you guys to the west over in those rocks.
Roger that. Go ahead and engage with
2-2,
one-time hellfire.
this is 2-6 on 120.
Copy that. He's got behind
2-6, 2-2, send traffic.
2-2, I want to have you push out back to the...
Dagger Phoenix 7-0.
East.
From the east.
Yeah, roger that. 2-2 will do break. That mission second. CS3, I am calling that gun.
This is 5, we got enemy shield fucking pointing at us. Thunder's on.
Good copy, 5-2-6-0.
Stay down, area.
Was called for Phoenix.
Let's do 4.
Copy. CSU's
Yeah,
catastrophic.
Thunder got that one quick. Will the other one fucking fire at him though? Oh, it's BMP. God damn it.
Coming low from the southeast.
Brewer, can you see that BMP right next to where that Shilka was just destroyed? Go ahead and take control of it.
Havoc 2, this is 2-2.
The tall fucking brick one.
2-2, 2-7.
Hey, Furman just got hit by a Shulka. It's
Be advised, delay your last move in order is about 2
Yeah,
mics
Roger,
over.
stand by.
I have 2 copies.
All squads is 2-6 and 120. I need you to check the USA that tower. Verify that they're still
Tango
up.
Mike 4.
Phoenix is 2 kilometers out. Pop smoke.
Tower is whacked hard.
Might be blocked by walls.
Oh yeah, BMP will take down a fucking air asset for sure.
Phoenix, Thunder 6-1. You are in it to win it. I am
The Mosin doesn't have any T90s.
Havoc 2, we are starting to run low on 5.56 for some of my prior teams.
There's a
One's got one time to track Shilka behind the rocks next to that destroyed Shilka. Stand by. Couldn't get eyes on what it was, over.
5, this is 26031. What's the status of that resupply?
Havoc 2, this is 2-4. If friendlies run out of 5.56,
It is
are we
landing
clear
our
to pick up
position
enemy
time now.
weapons?
Good copy.
They are out of 5.56. Whatever you need to live.
Copy that.
All of this is 2-6 and 120.
Oh, they dropped the fucking... Dropped a resupply box. Oh, there's mortars coming in right on that position too.
Phoenix headed 0.
You got butter pecan, you dick.
Havoc 2, this is 2-2.
2-2, this is 2-7, send.
Do you still want 2-2 to punch out to the east and form that line for you, over?
Havoc 2, this is Havoc 5, resupply is
2-2, that's affirmative.
rock beds, south.
Roger that, 2, rally the men.
It is okay.
Hey, Jet.
Phoenix
5-2-6,
Go for
copy
you,
all.
And you got cookies and cream? I kinda hate your face now, LaRue.
Airdrop.
All
Damn it,
elements
Warlord got me.
resupply is
Oh, that fucker.
Havoc 5, you guys spread the fuck out as much as you guys can.
at your discretion and spread
CDA one
out.
times destroyed.
You want me to
Send
keep
your guys back.
sending squad?
Buddy teams,
Yep.
fire teams, resupply time now.
All stations down, Jerry.
Copy that, 2-2 is here. Havoc 2-1, this is 2-2, over.
Correction, 1 click of the bullseye. Over.
2-1, send traffic.
Yeah, we'll hold for you guys. We'll hold security. You guys get resupplied, over.
I am still going to call you if you get anything inside of 1 click, correct?
Roger.
So again, it's in the rocks.
Alright, Dagger, be advised. Ordnance has changed since
Havoc 2,
check-in.
this is
I'm
2-3.
down to
Confirm the
about
location of
quarter left
resupply,
on the
over.
gun. Still got 7 Ligers. Still got
Stand
2
by, I'll mark
JDAMs
it up
and
for
2 CBUs.
It's in the rocks. on
Roger,
the,
be advised. Task Force still
southeast side of
taking the mortar
combat.
fire. Over.
Blue 4 marker 0648, little blue flag, that's resupply location.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger. Trying to find these mortars is going to be like trying to find a needle in a stack of needles.
This is 2-4.
This is 2-7. This box has a shit ton of your ammo in it.
2-1, this is 2-4.
2-4, 2-1, sit drop.
Go ahead and send the weapons attachment to the resupply at your discretion when you need it.
Roger that, where you going?
Havoc 2, this is 2-4. We now now have a mask as we had a mortar land right in our pound.
Good copy, 2-4. We'll get you a medic over there.
2-3 medic is there as well, but I'll leave it to 2-4.
Alright, are you still spawning troops in?
Over.
Yeah, I got 3 more squads to the northeast coming in.
Alright, I see.
2-4, this is 2-6-1-2. You need a platoon medic over there?
Helicopter?
Negative.
No, 'cause I don't know if I don't know if Mosin has any air assets.
Yeah, that's true.
2-2, this is 2, This is 2-2, send traffic. Last station on this net, this is Havoc 2-2, send your traffic. 2-2, this is 2-1, disregard. Roger.
I will PT you all until you fucking die!
Dagger Thunder, this is Warlord on 7-0.
Warlord, send it.
Be advised, looks like we have 1 times ZSU at 0650.
Oh, it's not even a matter of the fucking medical settings. They should be pulling back anyways. They've already taken way too many casualties.
Roger that, go ahead and engage.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4.
That's a negative, I can't get good eyes on. It's behind Jeff Blade, over.
We now have mortars landing in between us and the castle. It's going to start. It's going to be
Dagger,
really
Thunder 6-1 on 7-0. I have a present for you.
Good copy.
Send it.
2-2,
Reference marker 0651, grid 109er 122.
Havoc 5, this is 2-6-1.
God damn it, I'm getting that T-Far bug. I'm gonna have to restart TeamSpeak. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Dagger, 3-1 over.
Alright guys, give me just a second here to get TeamSpeak restarted. Well, yeah, that's from ignorance, though. Because they're too fucking stubborn. Alright, I am back.
Dagger Thunder, how copy my last?
Roger that, Mortar 0651 from marker, grid reference 109er, break 122, Havoc 4's called on it, stand by.
Reporting that there are mortar rounds landing.
Dagger Thunder, ceasefire, Havoc 4, ceasefire, I'm gonna get you a better marker.
You want to fall back
2-1, 2-7, over.
or
Negative, I need you guys to spread out. I want another squad on the eastern flank and some of those bunkers out there. We want as few people in the center fucking part as possible. Be advised, Havoc 4 is launching ship 052 to enter mortar pit is, so we're gonna pick that out quick.
109er 122, it's on the money.
Spotted the mortars.
Havoc 4, update marker 0652, accurate.
Havoc 4 copy 0652.
Dagger Thunder, tell Havoc 4, pound them into the Stone Age.
2-4,
Roger that, 2-4, patching one of my guys.
Alright, Havoc 4 is gonna fucking send a fire mission out on them.
Stay where you are. We have found the mortar pits and we are leveling them with our own
Thunder,
mortar
Dagger,
time now, so
over.
just bunker down.
Dagger Thunder,
Clear in a moment. Over.
Actually, stand by.
Get out one last fucking barrage.
Dagger Thunder, ready 9 line.
2-2, be advised, I've got
IPC
outboard motor over to the southeast, danger
6
close, no
kilometers,
eyes.
163 meters.
Havoc
Enemy
4, splash, splash, splash.
DSU, location is 104, brick 120. So
Oh, those fuckers. Fucking dead on. I don't even know if they got the rounds out.
Southeast, 700 meters.
2-2, go.
Rest your discretion, over.
2-2, you completed your resupply.
No, we haven't used any of the cluster rounds.
Dagger
Thunder, I read back.
Roger that, this is 2-2, I'm motivated, the last men get their asses moving, time now.
1-2-3, Havoc 4,
my
ZSU.
PC is
1-0-4, 1-2, check it in.
really do anything right at the moment.
0652,
I'm not supposed to be
southeast 700.
Readback is correct.
That's alright, I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of these bodies.
Send Dagger Thunder, ready additional.
Is your mic up at this time? My mic is
Server's
down
still
at
fucking
bad
golden.
way. We could use any help over here at this time. Over.
Dagger Thunder, Roger, intend to engage with a single JDAM.
Roger, single JDAM, continue.
Havoc 4, splash, splash, splash.
Dagger Thunder,
All
zip to the
stations
south.
be advised, those mortars are landing time now. Splash, splash, splash. Should put the end of their fucking mortar pit.
Havoc 2, this is 2-2 on 120.
7-4, rest complete.
2324, platoon medic is be on your position.
Dagger, Thunder, Blind have negative
2-4 cops.
negative contact on this thing.
Roger that, wave off.
2, this is 2-2 on 120.
Port on
Dagger,
7-0, lost track.
Disregard. I have him. I have
2-7.
Alright, I got some special forces coming in from the west.
Roger that, word, confirm.
It's unknown at this time. I have no longer
Okay.
have visual on
Havoc 2, this is 2-4
the target I
actual
marked over.
comes.
Roger.
2-4 is 2-7, copy.
Thunder, wave off. Complete cast.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger, waving off.
2-3, this is 2-4. Is your mic back up? Everybody good?
Roger that. Newman is good to go, over.
2-4 copies.
Dagger, be advised, 2 times enemy squads, marker 0655.
Hey, Stormo.
Grid 106117,
Yeah,
moving
for
up now
whatever
to the east.
reason, I'm like at 4 or 5 FPS right now.
All stations 3-1, be advised.
Really?
Squad 0655,
Yeah.
red 4 marker
Might be
towards
something
due
with my
west.
system, I don't know.
2-3's position.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I'm fucking solid at 25 right now, so.
Hack off my last, over.
Wait, 1.
4 copies. Dagger, Phoenix 7-0, information only.
2324, be advised there are 2 squads inbound to
Back
your
to Cock
position
Warlock,
from the
we have
west.
fresh resupply. Over. And spooling down.
Roger,
2-4,
spooling
are
down.
you resupplied out there? Or are you still black?
I will PT you all until you fucking die!
2-4, break. Havoc 2, this is 2-4. All the Moz rockets appear to have been taken. There are only jab rockets left.
Havoc, 2, this is 5. Those contacts are just on the other side of that massive rock face by...
Break, we got enemy armor west side of
Wait, 1, I
Bullseye.
have to check.
Well, the copies getting eyes out.
2-3, we got reports that the squad
Thunder, send a high altitude now, or correct, spoiler, send a high altitude
south on that road.
What the hell is he talking about? They have armor.
Havoc 4 copies.
I don't have any armor anywhere.
You know, that western road that we
Did you put down any armor?
Do it again. Nope.
Yeah, Havoc 4 copies. Do you want it off the road or on the road itself?
I'm
on the road.
fairly ineffective right now.
Havoc 2, this
That's alright, I got it.
advised dangerous force artillery on that north to south road.
Okay, that's definitely not armor. That's fucking infantry that he's lasing.
Moz rocket, and we have resupplied on 762.
I will PT you all until you fucking die!
Good copy, 2-4, 260. 2-4, 2-3, we got another. We're doing continuing the mortar.
Wood has eyes on splash in front of that squad, over.
We got outgoing mortars up in that north-south MSR.
Interrogative in front.
West, so stay down.
Can't quite tell where they are. They could have been in those trees, but they are behind the rocks that are being fired on.
Bearing or direction on those squads, over. West.
Yeah, A-firm should be a rock face to your west. They're just on the other side of the...
Roger that, out.
Havoc 2, this is 2-4. I have eyes on
Dagger, Thunder, it's a good EDA.
Havoc 4,
It is 5 or 6 of them.
fire 50
That Hellfire
meters
shot.
north
our pause.
Roger that.
Distance is about 2 clicks.
Correction,
They're far
south
off.
direction,
They may be
just
coming
50
from that
meters
direction.
south.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Previous fire mission.
Good copy, 2-4, 260.
Havoc 2 is 2. Havoc 4, say again. Havoc 3, this is 2.
Just fire 50 meters south and repeat fire mission.
2-1 is 2-6, 1-2-0.
Havoc 4 copies 50 meters south. 2-1
Well,
is
they got
hammering and
resupplied,
taking
so
option fire to the northwest.
I don't think
It
they're
sounds
gonna
like it's
leave.
about a kilometer.
No, they're not gonna.
Alright, good copy, I'll pass it up, over.
Havoc 5, this is 2-6 on 3-1.
Dagger, Thunder, marker 0659er to 2.
5,
Havoc 2 has 2 squads rolling up on him.
From our elements inside the
Havoc 2, this is 2-2 on 120.
They're in contact
Yeah,
right now
copy.
with
I
them.
also see another squad moving in from the north side
Roger,
towards
Dagger.
our position.
2-7, send it.
Good copy, over.
Be advised, I have 1 squad size down on this bearing 07 tree, 157.
We're fucking communication is still on point, man, despite how chaotic it is. Like, I can't fucking fault them on that.
Warlord, right, you see northern flank, roughly, stand by. Grid up, it's 109er, break 119er.
And they're fucking mowing down these infantry before they even have a chance to fucking do anything to them.
Do you have a mark for that over?
This is 5, send traffic.
5, we got
You got the high ground.
squads coming in from the east.
This dude isn't even fucking looking at him. He's retarded.
Copy, 2 squad 065.
Type mark 0700.
Let me know if your squads can't handle it, we'll get some support over there.
Oh, now he's moving. And he's dead.
And we're not going to see any thermals inside that tree line.
Of your rounds with that resupply.
2 on this 26.
Nate from 2 times.
Correction. 2-2, this is 2-6.
Enemy KIA over.
2-2, this is 2-6. 2-6, 2-2, send it.
Alright, let me know.
Over at just northeast 100 meters, I've got an enemy squad pushing time now. Stand by for mark.
This 2-2, be advised, I was putting radio in the other. They're done.
28 rounds remaining.
Copy that.
Disregard, someone's got the mark for me. Red forward
Yeah,
0700.
they're fucking special, alright.
Warlord Thunder on 7-0, you're welcome.
Tango by.
I don't know who's in Warlord tonight. Like, Adaran and someone else.
We can dispatch these guys with CBU.
Roger that. CBU.
Okay, it's Warrant Officer Blair and Lieutenant Gaudette.
We could splash friendlies. I'm in now from the west.
Roger that.
Havoc 2, this is 5, be advised to our west, Blue Force Mark 0701, unidentified armor.
Dagger, Thunder, 1 away, it's gonna be a good show.
The blue form marker over.
0701.
Yeah, it would make absolutely no sense to nuke their fucking ammo supply.
423, be advised, we have armor, blue form marker 0701 to your west.
Roger that, Havoc.
Oh, they just smoked a bunch of those guys.
Dagger looks like it went a little long. I wanted to be safe with friendlies in the area.
Thunder tried to fucking cluster bomb.
Be advised.
Got a couple of them.
Probably 500 meters away from it.
Request permission to pick up enemy AT.
Yeah, it's a CBU. Still didn't want to risk it. I figured I'd go a little long. I know I got a couple of them with it.
I'm gonna have to restart armor to fix this problem. You want me to do that?
Yeah, you are cleared.
I mean, you can if you want. We're not really gonna send anything else at them.
All squads be advised, if you are black on AT, you are authorized to pick up enemy AT as needed. 2-6.
2-1 copies.
Havoc 2, this is Havoc 5.
5, this is 26 on 31, send it.
That 0701 Blue Force marker, it may just be a disabled BMP that's been sitting there for an hour or so. Do we know if there's armor over on that west flank?
Unknown. I will inquire with 2-3 and get back to you. Over.
Yeah, copy that. We just have bad eyes with the UAV through the foliage, so we can't see from our eyes in the sky. Over.
No, I won't be discussing the HVTs in the debrief. It's not my job as Zeus to critique their tactical shit.
0701 marker, it may just be a disabled piece of armor that they just, they're seeing it through the foliage. Over.
Yeah, this is 2-4, yeah, that is a disabled piece of armor.
Right back, Warlord Dagger 7-0.
Send 5, this is 26 on 3.
I got a man pad in the open, stand by. 0703 Northeast Task Force.
Alright, we'll let them mop these guys up, and then we'll call it, but I'm gonna go off comms for 2 mics to go take a piss.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Second CBU.
Warlord has 0 visual on anything at 0703.
Havoc 2, this is Havoc 5, be advised. We have a cluster bomb going to the north of our position to wipe out that infantry.
Good copy, Havoc 260.
All stations be advised, we have cluster bombs going out to the north to take care of the incoming infantry. Over.
Dagger, Thunder, it's beautiful. Stand out. Dagger, Thunder, that's as close as I ever want to put a 103 on you guys.
Rush that.
I'm not gonna lie, even I tensed up. Ending CAS on this particular mission.
Roger that, complete CAS. Warlord, be advised that 0703 marker, the man pad launcher, is in a tree line just due north of it, about 50 meters.
2122 is 26. I'm hearing outgoing rounds from somewhere over there. What's going on? Over.
Copy that. No visual on any thermals.
Habit 2, this is 22.
He's running out in the open. I hope to see him.
Some sort of a marksman out to the northeast.
Copy that. Just saw 2 times infantry
no
get
eyes
taken
on.
down. Coming
Stand
out of
by
the trees
for
about
further.
50 meters to the south of that mark.
This is 2-1. We're engaging a squad.
Disregard, I got eyes on the sky. Stand by.
Tree from my position.
Good copy, 2126 out.
Havoc 5, this is 26 on 3-1.
Disregard, he went down.
This is Havoc 5, send your traffic.
Copy that. Eyes on.
Havoc 5, we are engaging a squad.
Be advised, task force is still engaging. The tree line 2 is directly north, it looks like.
8 firm, eyes on.
Again, 20 meters.
They don't. That squad doesn't seem to be doing very well over there because they're running uphill towards you guys. So.
2-2 here, 2-1 send it.
You got a squad moving directly up on you from your north.
Roger, 2-1. This 2-2. Yeah, checking that time
Dagger
now.
Thunder, be advised.
All right,
still
I
have
am
2
back.
times. DBU 54 JDAM. Stick them in the trees. It may motivate these
Oh, and
guys
Brewer
to
died.
push it back. They're not taking this. They're not taking this ground.
Yeah, guys. All right. Look, I will put this debate to bed right now because it's not a fucking debate because you're on my channel, which means I'm right. I Zeus for the entertainment of all those guys you see on screen right now, not for those of you watching. You want to watch and you like it? Great. You don't like what I'm doing? Fuck off. I don't care. Because those of you that are like, yeah, destroy them, bomb the fuck out of them, you stupid fucks aren't even in the mission. If you were in the mission, you'd be pissed the fuck off if you were getting raped like that. So if you want to have missions like that, go create your own successful Arma community of a couple hundred people. Do that and let me know how it works out for you. End of debate. Looks like they got everybody fucking mopped up now. Oh, got a straggler over here. Go ahead and get rid of him. Yep, Brewer straight up crashed out.
Dagger
That
Thunder,
sucks.
disregard my previous traffic. Looks like they're all fertilizer down there.
Yeah, roger that. Be advised, it's really quiet down here now.
Alright, so we will send Hammer the message.
Hey, from Dagger, I'm thinking I'm gonna wild weasel right quick from east to west. See if I can pick up any of those other spikes. If not, I think it may be about time for melee time.
Roger that. Wild Weasel east to west.
Hey, firm, I'm in now, about 30 seconds away.
Roger. 30 seconds.
Alright, well, they were able to hold the ground, but they still failed the mission because every fucking POW died.
Thunder, abort.
Roger, waving off.
Hey, Lima. Yeah, OCM's been pretty good. I really like this deployment.
Just to see.
It's been getting progressively harder and harder and harder.
All stations.
And now, especially with Mosin hopping in too, now we have 2 enemies instead of 1.
Roger, Miller time on the wave out.
5, this is 26 on 3-1.
Phoenix is lifting off, heading back to airbase.
Roger that, Phoenix.
All
This is Dagger, Thunder 6-1.
on 120.
I am transitioning off 270, transition to 275.
Let me
Nice
know
working with you.
when you are
Morning.
dug in a defensive posture.
Good morning.
If you're not fucking dug in by now, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Over.
Habit 2, this is 2-2 on 120.
2-2, this is 2-6. Send it.
This is 2-2, we've got your eastern front. Looks like we have 2-4 setting up with us as well. Over.
Yeah, I really like this map. I wish the performance on it was a little better. Like, we have an issue where heavily populated areas with lots of buildings cause a lot of frame issues. But like I was saying earlier, The further north you go on this map, the better it looks. Like, this area up in here, this is really fucking cool up in here. But, like, you can see my frame now stuttering, or my machine now stuttering. It's because of all these fucking buildings. And it's weird because it's only this map that does that. Like, I can go to fucking Cherno and go into Electrode, no fucking problem. So it's just, it's an issue with this map.
As well, we are also helping to cover northwest and to the south.
Good copy, all. Out.
Having 5 is 2-6 on 3-1.
And Carlos, thank you for the follow. Sorry guys, I did miss a lot of fucking follows tonight. Again, apologies for that, but it takes a lot of fucking work from both Zeus operators to be able to, you know, put that much pressure on 60 guys with air assets and all of that.
All stations at frequency 31, this is Havoc 5. All POWs have been killed during our assault. Mission failure. Everyone's clear to disconnect and head to conference room 1 for debrief. Over.
2-6 copies.
All squads, this is 2-6 on 120. The mission was failed due to the death of all the POWs. You are clear to
But yeah, again guys, thank you for all the follows tonight. I know there was also a resub. I don't know if I missed any donations or not. If I did, I'm very, very sorry for that, guys. But yeah, I had my fucking hands full tonight. Alright, let's head up and do the debrief. Alright guys, give me just a minute here to get out of the server, get up to the debrief. Wait, I can't leave the server. No, I can't leave the server because Drum always sits on the fucking server afterwards, and if I have to restart the server, so I have to stay in the server. But if I'm not right fucking next to him, I can't hear him in the debrief. So every fucking time that happens, I gotta fucking teleport myself over to Drum so I can hear his ass. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and fucking reset the server. Give me just a second, guys. There we go.
All right. Environments that we are performing in, since we have a new enemy as well as a bunch of dead troopers that we have to write letters home for. That aside, I will say that was probably the best performed mission failure I think I've ever seen. I think the task force operated very, very well today, especially with the different elements. I think everyone pulled their weight from fixed wing to rotary to resupply to mortars, as well as the infantry platoon rolling up there as fast as they possibly could. Two notes that I have from a task force level that I just want to be sure everyone knows about is, number one, spacing. We were underneath a very substantial IDF threat for the entire
Liquid, I don't know what
operation,
you're talking about, because
for
what these guys were up against, their comms were fucking amazing.
The fuck out. That should have been pretty, you know, I guess common sense. at that point, since we were getting fucking
Yeah,
hit
his
for the
battle
last,
name is
like,
Backdoor. It's
hour of
because
that
when
mission.
he did
Another thing is
UPT pilot
extending
training,
too far down
he was able to
on
dumb
the
drop a
far side
bomb
of
through the
Defilade.
back door of
It's
the
easy
target
to come
building.
down a hill and see an enemy and start shooting at him, when you can go back 10-15 meters and use the crest of the ridge line or hilltop or whatever you're navigating on to use as cover. Otherwise, if you're on the downside Defilade, you're completely exposed. So there's a couple times I saw that happen today as well. So make sure you guys work on that and mitigate that for future operations.
It was pretty much just a huge counterattack.
That is all the notes that I have, so we can just start going around to different elements. Havoc 2, do you have anything for task force level?
No, sir. You covered the things that I was going to mention already.
Oh, that they were shit hot? Yeah, they were.
All right.
Their comms were fucking on point for what they were up
Nothing
against
from
tonight.
Havoc 4 tonight.
But Havoc 2 is pretty goddamn well-oiled machine.
Wing, Captain Soto.
Apologies for not being able to find your mortars sooner. When I did finally track them down, I called it up as quick as I could, and I think Havoc 4 dispatched them, but I had a JDAM ready to put down their throats if they'd missed. So sorry about that one, fellas. That was on me.
It's tough with a thick canopy, so we had everybody looking for it, so it wasn't just you.
That's all I got for the Tigers XO.
Thank you, Captain. Lieutenant Cadet.
Thank you, First Lieutenant. Nothing for the task force.
All right. Medical. Sergeant Redmond. Did he say anything?
I think you're muted, Sergeant Redmond.
Hey, right on, Iber. Glad you enjoyed it, bud.
Put my microphone down. Thank you, LT. Nothing except for, I think the medics did a great job keeping track of everybody there. We didn't lose anybody.
All right. Captain Drumheller.
Yeah, I got a couple
Havoc
things.
3 was a
I thought
little
we
chaotic
had this dealt
last
with
night.
a few months ago, but strong side is the AR plus one other. When you're moving in a fire team wedge, strong side is 2 personnel. The whole point of strong side is you have 2 to 3 people on that side, depending on if you consider a point man on that side, to lay down a basic fire.
Right on,
the other
Kareem.
1 or
Glad
2
you enjoyed
people
it, bud.
react. That's being taught. That's how it's being taught in OSUT now, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have written down urgency of down personnel. I got downed by a mortar landing right on top of my team. I think 3 of our team was downed. It didn't sound like there was urgency going around when everyone was down. That said, everyone was brought back up before bleeding out. So that may have just been perception on my part. I thought I was going to bleed out and die, but you guys got me in time. So just make sure to stay on top of when personnel are down. Make sure you're calling up and getting medical attention if you don't feel the medical attention that's present is adequate. That's all I got.
All right, thank you, sir. Air Force, from TACP, anything that you want to mention task force level?
Nothing from Dagger, LT.
All right. And Zeus.
Thank you, LT. Is that fucking stressful enough for you asshats?
Not quite. Jesus fucking Christ.
So you guys know.
You're asking your question that specific way because you could hear it in my voice.
So you guys know, I mean, that was myself and Sergeant Brewer Zeusing tonight, and we were working our fucking asses off to put that much pressure on you guys, and you pretty much kicked our asses, so nice job tonight. That's all, LT, thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're going to open this up to the floor, put a CRQ in the channel if you have a question or comment for the task force as a whole. Private Newman.
Thank you, sir. Just for the other medics, the Mosin Special Forces medics carry a shit ton of CLS, twice as much as I've seen the PRNA carry. So just for your knowledge.
Excellent, thank you. Sergeant Locke.
Thank you, sir. My question is in regards to the POWs. Was that an unavoidable situation that they were killed, or was that a mistake on our part?
I will leave that up to Zeus, if you would like to disclose. I don't know if he can yet or not, given the story or whatever, but...
Oh yeah, we can. The POWs were meant to be rescued. They were all killed by rounds cooking off from a fucking vehicle that was destroyed about 10 feet away from where they were sitting. So those POWs were dead about 15 minutes before you guys even made it to the castle.
Copy that. Thank you, First Sergeant.
How could we have avoided that?
Yeah, that was my question.
That seems like an unwinnable situation to be putting us in. Because we have to destroy. Well, like, what was the piece of armor that was destroyed?
It was a Tunguska, but it was on the other side of a concrete wall. Somehow one of the rounds cooked off and went over top of the wall, landed right in the center of the POWs, killed all 8 of them with a single impact.
Okay.
Captain Soto.
My comment is probably the same thing as Lieutenant Gaudet's, but once we saw the Tunguskas cook
Yeah,
off,
shit
we
RNG.
nudged in closer, and we saw them all on the ground. We weren't sure if the PRNA had executed them or not, but now we got the full story out of it. But yeah, we only saw the POWs after that, so really there was nothing you guys could have done on that one. So we were watching.
Okay, thank you, Captain. Lieutenant. Okay, you both disregarded. All right, with that in mind, it's unfortunate. Sergeant Burke.
I just had a quick question, sir. Did anybody have any technical issues tonight with the recent update that we had this week?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was the right call to take out the Tunguska. It was just shit luck.
All right, make sure those get passed up in the patrol reports. Then. That's all I had, sir.
All right, thank you, Sergeant Tosco.
Describe my last. Sorry.
All right. Going once. Sergeant Thomas.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Yeah. So when my fire team's assistants went to check the ammo box or the resupply, I should say, all they found in it were javelin rockets, no 5.56, no MAWs. So they were unable to resupply at that time. I wanted to ask, was the box completely cleared out of all ammo before we could get to it, or could this have been a technical issue?
Friendly fire with a minigun, nice.
What was the question? Did you run around the box in circles and try to? Are you talking about the resupply box?
Yes, the resupply box. It was.
The resupply box was fine. Just have when a box is on its side like that, you got to remember that shit in Arma is fucking wonky. So that box was on its side, which means you can only get to it in a fucking circle around the box, like a horizontal circle around the box as if it were flat. So you got to make sure to go around the side. Or we emptied it, which is also very likely. So the box itself was fine.
And don't be greedy.
Thank you.
If you're going on a resupply and you have 2 squads behind you, whether it be medical or whether it be 5.56 standing, whatever, don't be greedy. Take what you need and make sure that people behind you have enough to do their shit as well.
LT, if I may.
Go ahead, First Sergeant.
You guys have to understand those resupply boxes are not made to fully resupply the entire ground element of a task force. They're to hold you guys over to get a couple magazines per guy and some medical supplies. They are not there so that you can completely re-up your fucking starting loadout. That is not the way it works. And I know that's what some of you are doing, is grabbing 8, 9, 10 magazines and 30 bandages per guy. Stop it. That's all, LT.
Thank you, Top. Specialist Lenko.
Thank you, LT. Just wanted to say, by the time I had gotten to it to get Jav rockets, it was damn near empty, so it wasn't a glitch or anything. It's just those supplies went extremely quickly.
All right.
Don't do that shit again, guys. Keywone, thank you guys for the follow.
Disregard, sir.
All right. Sergeant Stevens.
Thanks, sir.
Fucking
Do we have any
shellfish.
intel on the status of Mosin, where they attacked, or any information from the assault?
Not at this time. We gathered some intel at the prison camp that we raided. That'll be run up and put through S2, and I'm sure we'll be hearing from them shortly as to what's going on. Sergeant Myers.
Thanks, sir. Thank you, sir. Intelligence report should be out soon. Possibly next week.
Roger that. Alright, going once. Going twice. Alright, you're all dismissed to your individual debriefs.
Aviation, you know.
Fox Gamer, thank you for the follow. Alright, guys. That is going to be it for tonight. Thank you for hanging out. And again, hopefully you enjoyed Zeus' point of view tonight. We'll be live again tomorrow and Tuesday with some Assetto Corsa races. And then Wednesday is the podcast. And again, I'll be giving away a free copy of the Laws of War DLC Wednesday night for the podcast. So if you guys want a free copy of the DLC, make sure you come by, hang out, bullshit with us a little bit, and enter the raffle for that. Also, I will be making an announcement for another raffle that will be going on over the next month. And believe me, you guys will want to be there for that one. And the podcast will start at 1800 Eastern, and that's 6 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, make sure you guys come by for that. Hopefully I will see you there. Again, thank you for all the follows, resubs, donations, all of that stuff. Your guys' support is amazing, and I will see you all later.